Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading forecast for May 6th to May 12th, 2019. This is for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter Sun. Libra, I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so let's just get into your reading. So Libra, let's start with how you're feeling in the week ahead. And so, what came out is you have hateful, hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. Yikes. Libra, what is up with this energy? This is a low vibration energy. Be careful because this type of energy doesn't serve you if you carry on with it. But with this energy, something's got you heated, something's got you pissed off, something's got you angry. It's something dealing with the matter of the heart. Something's got you in your feelings and your emotions. And you are feeling like you want to be spiteful, or you want to, this like is vengeful, like you want to have revenge, or you want to do something. Now, it feels like, I mean, this it is possible somebody's done something to you, Libra, because you like to have balance, right? You like to have balance. You do like to do things fair. So maybe somebody did something to you or wronged you in a way where, you just have had it and you like, fuck this, and you just, you want to bring balance to this shit yourself, and you try to be calmer and kick ass. And you want to be careful with that and slow your roll, because you know doing that, there may be a double-edged sword here for you, where you could end up you know catching it too. So let's just move on here and see how this is working out for you, Libra, because Libra, I don't know what's happening, but this could be around relationships. um this could do with um, family, love. This could be around work or money. But your theme is you got the messenger, which is the Page of Wands. So the theme is there could be some sort of news or messages that come in for you that put you in this hateful feelings and emotions, where you feeling vengeful. So some sort of news or messages could come in that you want to respond in a you want to set it off, because this is your theme, the messenger. So this is the Page of Wands. This is some sort of news. Some action may be being taken with the messenger, or maybe some news or messages coming into you by a child. But there's some sort of news. But also with the Page of Wands, and this being your emotions and feelings, this could be about you wanting to send a message, um, where you are about to try to do something that is hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. And my caution to you with this, with the messenger, the Page of Wands, is that you want to be careful not to operate from a place of being impulsive, unreasonable, lacking instinct, being imprudent. You don't want to operate from a place where you're being arrogant, where you lacking self-control or self-discipline. You want to have control over your emotions, and you don't want to be immature in your actions or behavior, with this energy being your theme of the messenger, whether you are trying to deliver a message or you are receiving a message. So be careful about your actions, Libra, even if the actions of others are, you know, not cool. You want to try to keep your cool, even if you're being wrong, because, I wouldn't encourage being hateful. Okay, there is a proper way to deal with things, and I get it. Sometimes even dealing with things in a proper way don't exactly um, yield you the desired result, but you want to do things with proper measure, where you want to do the right thing. You do want to operate from your personal power, but you don't want to do things where you are functioning from a place of destructive pattern that gets you stuck, and cause your situations and circumstances to be hindered or worse. Okay, is really more about this than anything else. Yes, you want the right thing to happen, but you also don't want things to go wrong for you. So that's just something to consider, because your focus, Libra, is you got this Ice Queen. Okay, this could be you, um, or this is possibly someone that you're dealing with the Ice Queen. And you also are focused on some obstacles in your week ahead. And so, I mean, with the Ice Queen here, this is like an older person. This could be male or female, but you know, with the Ice Queen here, this could be, you know, a mother-in-law, a mother figure. It could be you or somebody embodying this energy. But usually, you know, this person is about speaking their truth, and they know what they want, they know what they like, they know what they don't like. You know, this is somebody who's going to cut through any lies or deception. And, you know, with this energy, you want to make sure that you're seeing clearly through a situation that may be confusing or causing confusion, and you want to use wisdom in this situation. Okay, whether this is you or somebody that you're dealing with, that's the Ice Queen. Okay, and you know, with obstacles, Libra, in the week ahead, you could be dealing with delays and problems and challenges ahead, where there could be a problem with timing, things not working out quite right. There could be issues with relationships or situations or money. Okay. Um, just something gets thrown in the mix to just, you know, cause you to have to take a step back and observe the situation, but look at things with your eyes wide open here. Okay, and the thing is that you want to look at things from a detached position, detached from your emotions. You know, don't look at things being in your feelings, because then you're going to be here with it. Hateful. You want to look at things logically, clearly, you know, without clouded judgment. Um, you want to be able to assess the situation for what it is. You want to be where you're using your wisdom and you're using reason here. And you want to be able to operate in your personal power and have some emotional strength over this, in order for you to overcome the obstacles. This is going to take you having your will and your intellect, okay, in order for you to maintain control of yourself and possibly ascertain and get control of the obstacles and challenges here. So what needs to be your focus is you have the Two of Swords, which is decision. So what needs to be your focus is making decisions in the week ahead. And so you want to make decisions that don't cause a stalemate for you. You want to make decisions that allow you to move forward. You want to make decisions that give you peace. Um, you want to make decisions that allow things to work out for you and give you the desired outcome that is best and good and right. Um, so this is what your focus is. You don't want to be in a place of indecision. You don't want to be in a place of avoiding decision. You don't want to be in a place of not being able to see the choices. So the energy that'll be supporting you is you have magic. Now, the first thing that's coming to mind is, now, Libra, some of you, if you, you know, literally using magic, um, you want to be careful about that. I feel like some of you might be literally resorting to magic, possibly out of being feeling hateful and wanting to take revenge. Please step into the light. Please step into the light. But with this energy supporting you, what I really feel like this is saying is that this is like the magician. This is about you being powerful. This is about your ability to be imaginative. This is about your ability to stand in your power. This is about you knowing that you have the power to affect how your life works and will work through you being confident, through you utilizing your skills and your abilities and your talents and taking action and using your power of influence and the tools to create what you want as the magician. Okay, having all the skills and abilities to create what you want and being creative and initiating what you want and creating it in your world. So remember, you have this energy supporting you. So now, Libra, let's take a look at what the hell you got going on here. Now, your focus is you got this Eight of Wands with the Knight of Swords. And so your focus is, there could be with the Eight of Wands some sort of news or communication that comes in. Remember, you had, here's your theme, the messenger, which is also about messages. And you may be focused on news and messages that come in and you wanting to take action with the Knight of Swords, coming up with a plan of action to cut away what no longer serves you or to create some sort of change in your circumstances as it relates to any news or message that comes in, but change that allows for swift movement for you. Now, also, you are focused on having movement, swift movement, and progress through a plan of action that you logically come up with to carry out and initiate with whatever you feel needs to be addressed, or you're trying to have some change or have some event come about as a result. Now, the caution with the Knight of Swords is you want to make sure that you are not being too hasty or reckless, and you want to be careful about the communication that you are using. You want to operate from a place of diplomacy and tact. You don't want to be abusive or tactless or mean or nasty. You want to be able to peaceably and in harmony move your agenda forward. So you want to be use precision and exactness and clarity and effective communication. Now, your situation, Libra, is you have the Lovers with the Eight of Swords. So this is, with the Lovers, you could be dealing with the Gemini or have this energy in your chart, but with the Lovers, this is you. The situation is either around some sort of a union or partnership, possibly something to do with you needing to make choices that require a head over heart decision. This could be something to do with a commitment. This could be something to do with something that you have a passion about. This could have something to do with integrity, but this is the situation. Some sort of commitment, some sort of partnership, some sort of choice that you are looking to either, with this Eight of Swords, come out of feeling stuck or limited or restricted by, or see a way out of, or to figure out how to remove limitations or remove restrictions around a partnership, around a commitment, around a contract. Or you may be looking to, you may be trying to make a decision to escape something, to see your way out of something. You're trying to make a decision to see your way out of something that you feel trapped by. Or that you feel restricted by. But you're trying to figure out how to come out of something you feel stuck in your mind about, or you feel stuck in a situation or in a relationship or commitment, but you feel stuck about something that requires you to either make a decision, or you perhaps are looking to come up with some sort of agreement, or you're trying to get to commit or come out of a commitment with. Because what's on your mind about this is you have the Nine of Cups and the Fool. And with the Nine of Cups and the Fool, Libra, I feel that there's something you may want wish fulfillment with. Or that you just want satisfaction in. And with the Fool, you could be looking to try to go in a new direction, but with the Fool, you also could be focused on trying to be rebellious in this situation. You might be being smug here with this Nine of Cups and looking to be rebellious. Where you no longer want to be bound to a situation that you just want to come out of just because. Or you do want satisfaction in a situation because now you realize what you really want or what you don't want in a situation. And now you are either trying to come out of a commitment or make decisions that allow you to have the freedom that you want. In a situation. Because the way that you see yourself is the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So this is you feeling restricted. You feeling stuck and bound in a situation where you are not able to possibly see an opportunity. You may be feeling stuck by the lack of an opportunity, restricted from an opportunity, kept from an opportunity with this Eight of Swords and Ace of Cups. You may be feeling like you're not able to see a way to seizing an opportunity or gaining an opportunity in a situation. You may be feeling blocked from an opportunity, or blocked from receiving something, or blocked from the ability to give something. Or you may possibly be looking to block the ability from something to be given or received. But you are experiencing some sort of restriction, some sort of limitation, or you are either trying to impose restriction or limitation. To an offer, to an opportunity, either for you or for someone else. And so in the recent past, you have justice with strength. So in the recent past, you've had to balance things. You've had to, and this is you showing up in your own energy with justice, you've had to balance things. You had to make sure that things were even. You had to make sure that things were restored, that things were done in decency and order, that nothing got out of balance. And with strength here, that was very, very hard for you to do. Very hard for you to do. You had to be strong. You had to have courage. You had to have resilience. You had to use reason. You had to use your instincts. You had to rely on your survival skills. You had to use restraint. But in the recent past, you were able to create balance through being strong and persevering and overcoming any challenges, any obstacles, with justice here. Now, it is possible, Libra, that in the recent past, you also had to be strong, as it has to do with you possibly finding yourself involved with a legal matter. And you needed to be strong in the recent past, waiting for things to be done fair and right, waiting for an outcome, waiting for a decision. Where you are right now is you have the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And with this energy is where you are right now with the Page of Wands. And here we are again. Remember, the Messenger, Page of Wands. There's the theme. Okay? Page of Wands, where you're at right now. So with the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, Libra, this is you looking to go in a new direction. What action you can take to create positive shifts and changes in your world, to seize opportunities, to create things happening in the upward sense, to create good luck for yourself. With the Page, this is you seeing how to respond. This is you being inspired about taking action towards positive changes for yourself, towards having better luck, better opportunities. Now again, the caution with the Page of Wands here is that you want to make right decisions. You don't want to be impulsive. You don't want to be imprudent. You don't want to be immature in your actions, or impatient or arrogant. You don't want to be too hasty or hyper. And you don't want to be immature in your behavior and actions. Now, also, this could be where you're at now, is some sort of news comes in that creates some sort of change, a shift. But with the will, that shift is either in the positive or not so positive. And this is where you're at. Now your challenge is you have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Now there may be a challenge with deception around resources and the balancing of resources, the balance of give and take in resources. There could be an issue of stealing, lies, as it has to do with resources and the balancing of resources. You could have a challenge with coming up with a plan, a strategy to balance your resources and give and take. This could be to do around money and finances, or give and take in relation to others. And what needs to be done or is not being done, or what's being given or not being given. This could be, with the Seven of Swords, the challenge of you having negative self-talk around how you are viewing your resources, or how you are trying to manage and balance your resources, and in the give and take of your resources. This could be you being challenged with trying to get away with something to do with give and take. I feel like this also has to do with you needing to be careful with not being taken advantage of, but also that you're not taking advantage of others. But also the challenge here is to be careful not to overdo something or not do enough of something. I also feel that if it's around deception, the challenge of deception, this, in order for you to have balance in the give and take, you might not, I would say that, you want to operate on up and up, that this is the time to operate from a place of integrity. So you may be challenged with wanting to be deceptive in order to have balance in your resources, or in give and take. You might be looking to be deceptive, wanting someone to do more and you do less, or you may need to focus on making sure you're not being deceived and someone not taking more from you or demanding more from you than should be. In the future, you do have the Four of Cups and the Devil. So with the Four of Cups and the Devil, I feel like there is some level of depression, sadness, disappointment, discontentment, not happy with what you have, due to feeling stuck, due to feeling some sort of restriction or experiencing toxicity, perhaps in relationships. Due to addictive patterns or addictions or destructive patterns that being in your feelings and emotions. in the future. This could be possibly you missing an opportunity because you are stuck. Or feel chained or unable to move or feeling oppressed or pressured. But this feels like some sort of depression, disappointment, discontentment. Also, not being happy with what you end up getting, receiving. How you're being seen is you have the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. This feels like with the Four of Cups, you may be unhappy with the toxicity going on around you. You may not be happy with the way things are. You may not be happy with what may be occurring amongst relationships that you're close to. Or you may be discontented with, you may be restricted or experiencing obstacles with being able to seize an opportunity. How you're being seen is you have the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. So you're being seen as trying to work together, have emotional balance. You're being seen as trying to heal relationships and partnerships, trying to have agreements, trying to maintain commitments. You're being seen as possibly being on guard, taking a step back, meditating on the relationships and the partnerships that you are in. You're possibly being seen as considering the partnerships and relationships that you're in. You're being seen as someone who's able to bring things to rest as it has to do with relationships and partnerships. Or to protect, you are able to figure out how to protect relationships and partnerships. What's going on within you, Libra, is the Five of Swords and the Sun. So I feel like with this energy, Libra, that you're focused on how to confront difficult situations in communication with others, or difficult situations or patterns of thought within yourself, and come up with either successful opportunities, successful outcomes, how to rejuvenate the situation, how to create fulfillment and contentment in the situation, how to create a win-win situation, or how to diffuse the situation for yourself or for others or for all. Now, also with that Five of Swords and the Sun, Libra, with Hateful here, you could be focused on how to win at all costs, but ensuring your opponent is defeated. And you may be being arrogant, prideful. You could be focused on being in your ego. Now, your outcome is you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. So, you had the Wheel come out twice. You have the Page of Wands twice. This is very significant. You have the Eight of Swords twice. So, that's significant. So don't get stuck in your mind, Libra. Release any hateful feelings or intentions. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups, there is positive shifts and changes, or you're focused on creating positive shifts and changes through what you can create, how you can heal a situation, or through some news or information that may come in. Or as a result of news and information that comes in. Now remember, with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel can swing up or down. The wheel can swing by chance or can show up as randomness. And so my question to you is, are you resisting change? Or are you having difficulty conforming to change? And as it has to do with the Wheel of Fortune, be mindful of the actions you're taking in the goal of having positive shifts and changes happen, because whatever you do, even though your intention may be to have positive shifts and changes, there's still the possibility that there's a chance things can go another way. So let's take a look at what your guidance is. You had 3 cards that came out. So you do have number 16, life experience, which is the Tower energy, which talks about shakeups. Now you could either experience an epiphany or adversities. And I feel that it is adversities, which you have with you having obstacles here. And so with life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings, Libra. That is your guidance. You also have for guidance King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful, confidently accept. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So I feel that this is the energy you should embody and get rid of any hateful feelings or emotions and intentions, and instead operate from a place of the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles, knowing that you have the Midas touch, that whatever you touch turns to gold. So you want to create things from a place of doing what's good, what's right, and not operate from shadow, because either way you can create. So what are you creating? Do what is good, Libra. You are the scale. Bring balance, not chaos. And you have the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. So I do feel that as you follow your inspiration and relieve yourself of any hostile energy that you may experience, and focus on what you want and don't want, and be clear about it, and be logical, and initiate your plans to remove restrictions and limitations, and focus on how to get unstuck by making the right choices, being clever, and focus on being optimistic, using your instinct, and being responsible, looking at how you can create and how you can heal. harnessing your tools, abilities, and your skills, your power and will to create what you want and manifest it, that you will be able to take actions that align to who you are and to creating what you want in your world and actually manifesting it, as you do have magic as your support, which is the magician energy, having all the tools to create what you want, even in adversity, and even if you feel and experience emotions of hatefulness and vengefulness and spite, please bathe it in the light. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.